She's Manami, and her heart is throbbing like crazy right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. My name is Kieran, aka AciaranB, and Manomi's heart is throbbing. Maybe it's true love?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Oh no! Whatever will we do? Why is your heart throbbing though?
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Imagine if Teru's plan was to give somebody food poisoning when they go to the bathroom. Teru just brings out the bathroom, Hero's hands like, here's Teru! yeah, I got rickrolled. I got rickrolled in the last episode, by the way. Ah.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Naomi is an idiot.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
Well, there's no blood on his body.
That's
so
right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Blood.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito
Mika's
looks,
pretty clever too.
Clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because Nagito doesn't have any dust on him. He isn't injured. Ah. No blood.
I see.
Gonna finish this trial right now? Yep, I'm gonna try.
Say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
She looks
Yes,
petrified.
That's it.
The lolly looks petrified.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
I want to
Right?
kill Nagito now.
There
Yep,
were even
I
blood
do too.
stains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Nagito is now my least favorite person in this series.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death,
Well, no, in this game anyway.
it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Oh!
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter.
Oh.
What do you think it could have been?
I know.
I guess we did see something I could have used.
But somebody
Isn't that
else
right,
could have used it
Hajime?
as well. Actually, somebody else would have used it underneath the floorboards. Interesting. So that's why that hamper comes in. Okay, so that's all the questions answered. With one very simple problem now, though, being that Teru. Is it Teru or is it somebody else?
I can prove it with this. You're
Interesting.
talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Indeed. You still have a lot of trial left.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles
It'll be
it.
fine.
Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Well, he definitely didn't do that because we would have
That's true.
seen him.
The tablecloth was pretty big, so even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Yeah, just a little.
then what does it mean?
It means you're out, Teru.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Jackie's so smart. Seriously.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
True.
I don't understand at all.
So hang on a sec. Actually, hang on. That's actually an interesting point. So Teru sees Nagito hide the knife underneath the table. He then says, oh shit, he's gonna try and knife someone. So, if somebody's gotta die to get me off this island, why not be the guy who's trying to kill people? Huh. That makes sense to me.
Huh? How'd you get?
Wait, hang on. The place where Baka got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different? You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Chiaki, best girl. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a key word related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters crash. This is the worst Hangman's Gambit in the series. Good to know. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letter. Catch and release with the A buttons, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. Just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Okay, display the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. Press the Y button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list if it's sent. This is ridiculous. It will fit in the keyword list if it's not in order based on flying. Okay. Okay, no, boss this. Let's go. The place Baka got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Yeah. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. Yep. Alright, what is this bullshit? Okay. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. That makes some degree of sense. Okay. So I need why is it so slow though? Under Looking for a D. Give me a D, please. Hey, there's D's. D's nuts! Hey! Wait, hang on. Give me you. Under. Now I need the... you can speed it with the focus button. Oh, okay. Let me see. Floor. So there's floor. But, I don't particularly want that. Let's now. Go away. All of you, go away. Oh, come on. Bleeding spawned on it. I hate you so much for making that joke. Oh, I don't do it often. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Oh, I actually need H. Sorry. So now I need E. This takes ages. Like, seriously. You can go over there. You can go over there. You can go over here. Bloody hell. Can I have an E, please? Can I have an E, please, Carol? Hey, look, E is wonderful. Oh no, that's an F. Wait, is it an F? No, it's an E. Under the... Now I need an F. Come on. Oh shit, I missed that one. Okay. Yeah, that can go away. This can go over here. Beautiful. This can go over here. This can go over here. This can go over here. Oh, bloody hell. I need L's. I need O's. Okay. Bloody hell, this is so annoying. Oh, come on. Eee! Nope. I caught it. Come on, give me an R. Wait, shit. Nope, shit. Beautiful, finally. Jeez, that takes ages. Did they give me 41 minutes to do that?
Got
Right.
it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Wow, you think
Under the
so?
floorboards?
Really? No.
The
Oh,
floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
under the floor.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Let's wait for the more difficult ones. Hajime was standing there for 30 minutes and indeed thought we went up to smell. He quietly says he's nuts.
If so,
Yeah.
that means the killer
A lot of
was
people
able
that
to get
need
under
30
the
minutes to solve this.
floorboards.
Really? Wow.
Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. I wonder who it could be. Gundam,
You're the only
I
one!
choose you. Although he isn't the killer.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Thank you, Firewall.
Referring
Thank
to
you.
The hellhound earring.
I'm just guessing here, but I'm guessing that what those people that needed 30 minutes didn't do was they like took letters but then put it in the middle. whereas I put it on the edge so that they just go straight off screen. I'm guessing that they did that. Yeah. It took me a bit to figure that one out. So yeah.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it
Gundam, my
beneath the
beloved.
floorboards, right?
Oh, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe
He
to
really
say
is a
that
Chunibyo, isn't
that
he?
earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Ooh, Teru.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
They're having a little bit of a heart attack there, Teru.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
Hmm.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Indeed.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Gundam arson is not funny, nor cool. It's just edgy
It's
and illegal.
understandable. After all,
And
you
immoral.
fools only view the world
also
through
funny.
eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
He didn't send the hamsters in.
This is the
Get it, did he?
evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm kind of on her side.
Man up and speak more clearly.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Ah, wow.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
Very gallant of you, Gundam.
And
very
as a
brave.
result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Oh yeah, the mice under there must have caused you some serious problems.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
I love how Akane just stands there with her hands on her hips like, is this for real? Dude, I love how Gundam just stands there pointing like, dude, is anybody seeing this unicorn? Or is it just me, man? Oh, dude, Hero gave me his secret stash and I'm freaking out.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Also, even
I
less
see.
time to
If they
for
passed
Teru
through the
to move from
storage
the
room,
kitchen to the
I
storage room.
understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Splat.
Talking about your sound effects.
I like how it was splat, shank, stab, but instead she went blah, blah, blah. Bro, I will literally listen to him ramble anytime. I'm very interested in what he has to say.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Well, not exactly. I can think
So,
of
was
2
there
people who
anyone who
would.
was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
And this is where the game tries to convince me that it was the
Who wasn't
Yakuza
at the
dude.
party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember?
Oh yeah, right.
Monomi over there
I
can
forgot
be my
about that bit
witness,
as well.
right?
Monomi is our witness as well.
This Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
So, that's not an alibi.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
Yes.
it obviously has to be him.
Terror. Yes, it does.
Yay! It's decided!
Nah, it's not.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
Gundam breaks character because of the dragon bone powder hero gave him that may or may not have been marijuana. I look forward to the day he breaks
I'll
character.
fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh, shut up, Monokuma. Good news! Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can... Yeah, okay, I've been through the last game before. This is fine. Yes. Yep. Here, where's the fast forward button? Here it is. Good. Alright. Ibukis, oh, jeez. Kazuichi.
During the party, the killer...
Monokuma. Okay, what are they saying? And then I'll figure
like
it
a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Chiaki.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
Oh, Territory Insights.
That means you have no alibi.
And
The
that's where it
culprit is
is.
self-evident.
Incorrect.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
I feel like the
No,
reticle
that's
is
wrong.
actually a lot wavier in this game than it was in the last one.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Nagita wanted to kill Hajime, not Baka, because if you look at the map, he was the closest to save Nagita was hiding. Huh. That's interesting. What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been
One
waiting under the
dot
floor before then.
for you too.
Should've said that earlier, dumbass.
It's
Yeah,
still your fault.
Bots.
Like,
Don't you just
why
love 'em?
were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
If you say panties,
What'd you say,
I'm going to.
motherfucker?
Well, he'll do something first.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Hmm. So it would
And
have
someone
had to have been
definitely
someone
went under the
inside.
floorboards through the storage room during the party.
And who would be able to do that? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
It was probably during the
Through the
blackout.
mountains!
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
What does that even mean?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Actually, hang on a sec. Don't mind me for a moment. No, not present. Sorry. Fruit bullets. What was the thing? Kitchen equipment list. There's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Well, would you look at that? It's a portable stove. Would you look at that? Huh.
But is it really impossible?
Nope.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Is that impossibility?
It was
Is that
super
possible
dark,
impossibility?
you know?
A possible
There's
impossible?
no way you'd be able to find your way
Maybe.
to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Yeah.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument. Kitchen equipment list, please. Thank you. How do you
The
even
hallway
carry
was
this
really
around
dark
without
during the
being
blackout.
noticed in a pitch black room?
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nah.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Nope.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Oh, hello.
What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
There you go. Is the stove as the light source? It's a portable stove.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
You were. Good
No
job,
wonder they
Akane.
found a light.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Hey, hang on a second. Let me very quickly open up this and whole camping. Did that? No. Oh, okay. I see what happened there. But here you go. There you go. That's all you need. You just need a gas canister in here, and you have a portable stove. Simples. Simple and easy. Or even better, one of these. Just a little bit of gas in there. You can easily carry this with you. Anyway, sorry about that. Everything alright? Yeah, everything's great. I'm having a wonderful time. I have popcorn. Good! Give me some. They better have butter on it. Well, no. Actually, yeah, it's alright. It doesn't need butter. Of course. Aw, thank you. Throw. Throw. I'll catch it in my mouth. Ah. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, and a partridge in a pear tree. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. Oh, you can actually... Yeah, that's actually the portable stove on the right over there. Hang on a sec, I'll get my mouse back so I can point to it. Right here. That's a portable stove. See? That's small. How can you move a light in a pitch black room and not get spotted? He wasn't in the, everybody was in the dining room thing. Teru was here alone. And he didn't need to go to the dining room. He just needed to go to the storage room. And the storage room is actually closer to the kitchen than it is to the dining hall. Easy. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Indeed.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove.
Oh, is he
There's
going
a
to
hole in
give
your
Firewall's
arguments.
argument here?
A hole? What kind of hole? It'd be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
I have to say, I'm kind of glad that Terra Terra is going to be
Repeating
gone
yourself
soon.
just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Sure. Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh duel?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
I put down my Red Eyes Black Dragon.
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Rebuttal showdown. Probably the kitchen equipment list.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Huh. Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony. I don't think what Kazuichi says is wrong. I guess for now I should offer a
Did you
rebuttal.
forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Okay.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Ah.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to
The
see it
reason
was...
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, I did notice that. No, that's wrong.
Nagito, did you forget?
I did actually
Or are
notice
you
that.
just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Fourth
There
wall
should have been a
cracked.
wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
And to keep fire.
So even if there was a small
out,
gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Plus, those stoves aren't going to give off much
I
light.
see.
Just a
I
small.
actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
He's
You
not
sound
insisting
so
he's not the killer.
scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Please do. He come entirely on your
Hey,
side.
It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch,
This
right?
is a Kiko.
the torch?
I don't think that one quite
We're
worked.
going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
He told Peko to calm
You're
down.
obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
To be fair, that's a weird bit of Japanese culture that I never understood.
I will never accept you.
Like, he will accept the conclusion no matter what it is. Like, that's a part of Japanese culture that I just don't understand. Because, like, don't give a shit if you accept it or not, my friend. I couldn't give a toss. You were a nut job. You're probably going to die at some point in this game, and I'm probably going to be the one to kill you. So, I don't give a crap what you accept. I just wanted to point that out. Very odd thing. So you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I really don't want to condemn that person. But there's no other way, right? Bruh, it's the only thing I can see instead of the emote. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see as well. Oh. Has the shit man not been paying attention? I don't know. The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Baka to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So, the only killer I can think of is... you. And only you. There's a Discord emoji. Yeah, we can figure that out, but we can't actually see it. Which is actually interesting. I think that... like, it's especially interesting that I can't see it. Because the screen that I use to look at chat, it actually shows Twitch emotes. But it doesn't... it's not showing the Discord one, interestingly. It shows Twitch, and I think it shows YouTube, but it's not showing Discord. Very interesting. Anyway, hello! It is you.
You're the only one!
You are, in fact, the only one.
Fairy tale.
You were the one and only. Nobody I'd rather kill. Twitch ones are rendered differently? Really? Interesting. Huh? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Please do. I'm waiting for
Objection
it.
or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Can you just stop figuring out the murder before the game wants it
Portable
to?
stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
I'll try Firewall. I can't guarantee you, but I'll try. I'll try to be worse at the game. I'm sorry.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
Yeah, you
You're
haven't
the
flirted with
ultimate
anyone yet.
cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's
Oh, it
an
makes no sense to me.
aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Oh, don't give her
Nagito,
ideas.
why
He
are you
would just
interfering?
do it.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
The game just told me. He
There's
used
no
the
way you can answer, right?
he used the tape
You
as a
personally
guide.
haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
You by any chance
The
look for
only thing I
footprints?
found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood
They
was
said if
dripping.
Nagito is not the killer, then Teru was like the maker or
shining
something for
liquid in
him
the
in this case.
That sounds super important.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
I mean, look, to be fair, it's not really a big brain thing. Like, it was obviously premeditated, so it had to be one of the only people who were actually in the building before the murder took place and before the party happened. So the only two people who were there was Nagito and Teru. So it's not really that big brained. Paying attention, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm a genius and I don't know. I have no idea. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Well, the game actually told me. Like, it's so weird. The game told me this earlier. Where is it? Well, I guess the knife would do. But it doesn't really... It's bigger brain than me. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it has to be the knife, I guess.
I can prove it with
Even
this.
though it's the tape, but okay.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Hmm.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Yep. Which means
That
it was
would be the
basically
moment
random who
someone
he
grabbed
killed.
a hold of the knife.
Although, yeah, like I said, he
So,
probably was aiming for
The
Nagito.
killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yep.
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Yes. Yes.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Remember that discussion we had earlier in the stream? That was just my futile attempt to sway you from the truth, but it did not work out. Yeah, yeah, that's not the first time you've tried to do that. But I like it. I'm glad that you do that. It makes me think. It makes me think through the case in more detail and try and iron it out. It also gets all of my ideas out from inside my head into the microphone. So I'm very, very happy that you do that sometimes, Firewall. That's actually brilliant. So keep those things coming. That's amazing.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
He simply
Doesn't that
shouted up
prove
from underneath.
Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Or underneath the dining hall.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
So how did you find your way to the dining
Of
hall
course,
without a
the
light?
hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Oh,
If
Kane's
I
coming
remember
on the
correctly.
attack.
You can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
Because it's my fault.
It's not like I want to blame you.
You go, girl with the fishy smell.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Uh-huh.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teruteru's hope?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Make your argument.
Knife, bloodstain, gaps in floorboard, gaps in floorboard. Yes, please. Yep,
Let me ask you again.
please do.
Did you go to the storage
I
room
really wish
during
the squares
blackout?
was still here. I really
There's
don't
no
like
way
this
I went to the
start-finish
storage
line.
room.
Very annoying.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it
Ooh,
was
there's a
recording
bird.
or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony.
Uh-huh.
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Okay, so it's that last one. I was in the dining hall. Definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it. They do
Let me ask you
change it
again.
back to squares and
Did you go to the
good,
store?
good, good,
There's no
good.
way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard. It's handsome.
Maybe it was recorded.
Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Ooh, very mysterious.
Huh? Why?
Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Yep.
But-
Yep. Yep.
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
Yeah, you've got me
Wait a
con
second,
now.
I-
Oh
You're not
no!
even saying anymore. I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh no, he's turned country! Oh no, it's a fate worse than death! Ah. Actually, I think that's more of a, like a New Orleans bayou kind of language, ain't it?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
Yep.
If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned,
I think
right?
it sounded a bit echoey from under the floor. I don't know.
Well, I believe so. There's
Depends
no
on how
way
close he
could
is
have
to the
gone
hole, I
back and
guess.
Forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
You know, he actually
Accent is
reminds.
getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
You know, he actually reminds me of the kid in Metal Gear Rising. It actually sounds very much like him.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Imagine having such a meltdown and suddenly
Why
develop a
don't we
Louisiana
consult his
accent.
memories?
His memories? What?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you again.
Yep. Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Huh. Oh! Okay.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back,
Yeah.
You should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Probably. Mikanya saved us.
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
You know, the first time playing this case, I didn't like
No,
the accent bit, but
this is a
years later, I
very
love it so much.
important question.
Oh, making
Well,
a coffee,
Teru,
Jet?
Teru,
Hey, cup of
if you were
tea.
really in
Tea
the
is
dining
just
hall
better.
at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? Huh?
This becomes decisive evidence.
It
Yeah.
was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
To be honest, I actually thought that was.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I actually thought that was.
Something so unsightly.
I actually thought that was eventually going to be like a mark against her. Like she did the murder and then jumped into that position in order to make it look like she didn't. I quickly dissuaded myself of that, but it was an idea that popped into my head when I saw it.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's
Oh,
no
no.
way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Fan service being your undoing.
Even
Yeah.
so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too,
Oh, this is
you
too
know.
funny.
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind
Oh,
of feels
Nagito
like a
is such an
broken
ass.
dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Yep,
Haven't had it been cleared up yet, Chef?
Yeah.
Confused. I can't understand him anymore.
Yeah, honestly, he was
It
getting a
appears
little bit far
he's
from me as
saying
well.
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
And when did Cher get here? Can I get an
But
autograph?
it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
I know.
Judging from Byakuya's
Teru
words,
was doing exactly
it
the
was a
opposite
thin,
to what Celeste did.
edged
She
tool
drops the accent
that's
when mad and
roughly
Teru
5 millimeters in
tells me.
diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards,
Yeah.
the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
50
After all
centimeters.
This, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Yeah. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Is this what it feels like to live in the southern parts of the USA? I couldn't tell you. But I imagine most people are confused by the accent at one point or another, even if they do live in the south, even if they've lived there their entire lives. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Hangman's Gambits. Okay. What weapons? Okay, how do I... Hang on a sec. How do I check? Because I don't remember what it's actually called. Orc skewer or something? Maybe? Oh. Wrong way. Come on. Starts with an F. Ah. Okay. This case is really long. You still have an hour to go still. Jeez, do I? Well. F? Really? I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. Oh. Come on. For Christ's sake. I'm not seeing any Fs. I'm not seeing anything else either of use. Maybe not. Yeah. I think it's pork skewer, isn't it? But I'm not seeing any P's either. Come on, for heaven's sake. Is it I? No, I'm just gonna try I, just because they're giving me a ton of them. Oh, it is! Iron! It's iron skewer. Okay. Okay. Back on track. We got this. Need an R. There's an R. Beautiful. No! Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, anyway. Come on. Give me an iron. Give me an R. Beautiful. Thank you. Come over here. Do this. Right, so now I need an O. I can actually just put them directly on it as well, I think. That's good to know. This up. Iron, nope. Ah, damn it. I couldn't juggle that many. Shit. That's a shame. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Jeez. Come on. S. Now I need a K. Oh, nope, you're not allowed to do that. There's a K. There's an E. Now a W. Come on. There you go, there's a W. Wonderful. Nope. Then E. E. Well, that one didn't matter. Which way is it going? Oh, that way. Okay. Oh, come on. I think that actually got rid of an E as well. Annoyingly. And now R. Beautiful. 2 minutes, hurry. Oh, that's actually 50 seconds. I thought it was 50 minutes or something. Okay.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
Indeed. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. What?
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it.
No, it
somewhere
was
on
the
island,
skater
didn't
boy
you?
all along. She said, "See you later, boy," because he wasn't good enough for her. So then she killed him.
The island sirens
That's
would be ringing
yeah.
non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
Probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh.
Wow. He has returned to Monkey. Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense? That's the bullet time, but I'm sorry, the panic talk action. Music. PTA, okay. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Iron button presses. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the lockdown remark and destroy it. Oh, so it's B, not Y. Okay. Time limit, you'll end up getting hurt. Okay. Just focus on pressing the B button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Okay, so... Oh! That's weird. Okay. Keep this going and listen to tempo up. Tempo down. Song changes. Yeah, last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. This is new. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the B button. Yeah. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Monkey. Okay. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Okay. I'm looking at...
What the hell are you saying, you super cutter, hey?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Baka and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means the weapon was perfect, already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? My throat is cheesting. I swear that's an intentional typo. My throat is cheesting. Oh, you should probably go to a doctor if your throat is cheesting. I have to say. Nagitos, now you're Baka. No, Nagitos is now my mortal enemy. He's an asshole. Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding. I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Alright.
Shut up! That's impossible!
What? Miss? What is...
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
That is very, very accurate.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Shut up!
Come on!
Impossible!
There it is.
Where would the weapon be?
Oh wait, no, sorry. Meat on bone, sorry.
Paris Hilton!
Paris Hilton.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on bone. What? Oh, meat on the bone. Bloody hell. Come on, Kieran. You can do better than that.
weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Bone on the meat.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden?
Sounds like
inside
a
piece
fun
of meat
Saturday
on the
night to me. Bone on the meat.
All I can say, there's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
But for the world's greatest chef or whatever he is, it seems there are no dangerous items like the skewer in the churrasco area inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. On
But in
meat the
fact,
bone. Meat
the
on.
only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is?
Honestly, that seems pretty small.
The meat on the bone.
I mean, it's pretty big for meat on the bone, but
What now?
is that really 50 centimeters long?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
It's half a meter.
There's no way that exists here.
That's like, what?
We need
2
to
foot?
confirm this
3
now.
foot?
So if we eat that tasty looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
He's going Super
I'm
Saiyan!
out.
Like 23 minutes
What
to
are you
finish this
doing?
fight to skip
Hurry
the
up and bring
execution
it
of
over.
terror motive. Okay.
About
That's no problem.
that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
Oh, if you're wondering, Firewall, about the 7 o'clock deadline, that's not on weekends. It's only on weekdays. I have that deadline that I have to go by 7. So if this goes a little bit long, that's okay. My voice is fine as well because these guys are doing most of the talking. So yeah, I'll finish the trot.
I'm already eating it.
Oh, that's
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
yeah, very normal.
Nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
Yeah, I thought that would be
I've
your
never
bigger
eaten anything
your,
like it in
your
my
bigger
entire
concern.
life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Why can the robot bear eat the meat? Exactly.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Ooh.
Isn't that...
Okay, well that would make sense.
An iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Where do you store the meat,
sword
Monokuma?
of
You're a robot.
destruction,
Exactly.
encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It's brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Have I mentioned that Chiaki is best girl? Have I mentioned that Chiaki is best girl? Because Chiaki is best girl. Anybody says something wrong about bad about Chiaki is answerable to me. Holy crap, Chiaki. You are amazing. Keep it up. Love you, girlfriend.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
It's skewer in the bone
don't
on
need
the
to
meat.
translate
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Fuck me, he does. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Yep.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end.
Oh,
and
the
make
comic book?
everything
Is the
clear.
comic book coming back? I like the comic book part. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Oh, I didn't realize that you're doing a direct quote, Parwall. My throb is chesting. Wonderful. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Okay, then I've been there, seen this. Let's go. Let's say it's Sakura's face and then count how many points still have in One Piece. Okay. So I only have 5 of them. She's in the bathroom. She is guarding the door. Oh, it actually tells you if you get it correct or not. Oh, that's nice. Told you, I swear that's intentional. Let me see here. This goes off. No? Oh. Interesting. Wait, hang on. Do I have any more? Why? Hang on. Why are there only... Yeah, I know that, but I don't want to do it. I want to find out for myself. But my bigger question is, why do I only have 4 of these? On the portable stove? No. Well, why do I only have 4? Shouldn't I have more than the Witch Dawn? No. And this is definitely not rude. Okay, what? Maybe I just need to put these in the correct order, I guess? This? They come in lots, okay. It kind of keeps... No, that's a thing right there. That's right there as well. Just finish this lot of squares and then you get new ones. Okay. Switched on. Here? No. Okay, what about here? Good. Dock 2. Okay, well, I wish I knew that before, but I guess I did skip the tutorial, so I can't really blame anyone but myself for that one. Then you look under the table. That's not one of them. The meat and that. Tutorial doesn't say anything about the socks, I think. Really? Jeez, that's stupid. Okay. So this goes here. And goes to our pig. Beautiful. Stock 3. Let me see. This goes here. Ah. The ultimate musician hears them. What's this? Hiyoko is drinking juice. Closing the fire door. Yep. Ah. Here it is. Cool. Last stop. Alright. So this turns on? Good. Let me see here. Wait, borrowing the tablecloth. No? It's closing areas. It's much more refined than the last one. Yeah. The iron's turned on. How many do I need? I need 2? Yeah, wow. Those actually got filled up really quickly. Huh. Well, that's absolutely fake. Ah, this is where this goes. And I guess the iron gets turned on. Cool. Dune. Geary safe.
In this case.
Geary safe.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Like a really old comic or something. Yeah, it's really cool.
Byakuya had us
To be
gather
fair, I
in the
like
dining
the
hall of
old one as well.
building near the hotel.
The first one. Thing by a hair to the HP bar.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Yeah, but to be fair about my HP bar, I didn't realize that there was multiple lots, so that really confused me, and I wasted so much HP from that. But yeah.
Therefore, he decided to throw a
safe
party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
That's a really cute picture of Chiaki standing there. That's cute. I like that. No one's coming in. No one's coming in. I got this.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
2.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Pretty shitty power usage, honestly. If 2 irons or 3 irons and 2 ACs.
Additionally, they prepared
destroy.
something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Ching.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
That's a fun picture.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
The game is trying to make.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Jeez, how do you even do that? Anyway, how do you like
With
prepare the
weapon and
bone
portable
without
stove
breaking
in
it?
hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
He looks like Moon Knight, that Marvel
They
Comics hero.
probably turned off the portable cooking stove
I think
at
it's
that
Marvel,
point,
isn't it?
or left it near the entrance of the door.
Imagine
The
if
floor in
Tara's
the
weapon
dining
just
hall
broke
is full
while
of
he's trying to
gas,
bone back
so
up.
there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able
What
to
is that
commit
supposed
this
to be?
crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
That was a bit of a shift in
That's what happened.
perspective there.
How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
You did that.
It seems this is the end.
And this seems to be the perfect representation of if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. It's closed. I'm sorry, what were you saying? I have no idea what that means. Okay, sure. B? Really? I didn't fail anything. Maybe I just went slow on a couple things or something? Huh. Logic. Kind. What? I'm not unkind. I'm really not unkind. What? I'm not unkind. What? I'm on the medium. That's weird. That's really weird.
It looks like your argument has come to a
B, I
close.
assume stands for boned me.
I lost control of
Yeah,
my
I
wild
did
side for a
mess with that
second.
little bit.
Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Gentle is easy. Oh, gentle is easy. And
Who
kind
will be
is medium,
chosen as the
I guess?
blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Cool.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
I wonder who's going to win. I hope it's Nagito. Ah, well. Teruteru's good enough, I guess. Fine. We'll kill Nagito some other day.
Correct!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Baka Togami is Teruteru Hanamura!
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Baka?
What? Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there... I think you're done with this chapter. Oh, great. I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. 30 more minutes of explaining. Well then, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a cut in this video then. Thank you very much for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all this stuff. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.